Welcome back to my channel. It's me. When it comes to weight loss, one of the biggest hurdles for people is learning how to control their portions. For some people, they don't even know where to begin. This is a great one because you can customize it based on your preferences. So mindful eating is basically paying attention to what you're eating. And this is one of my favorites because it's so simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook the recommended serving size, and then we're going to put any extra food away. So let me show you what I mean. So I cooked some chicken and broccoli and I plated it up, but notice something. My chicken took up the entire plate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take half of the chicken and put it in a separate container. And then when I'm ready to eat, I'm only gonna eat the portion on my plate. And I'm gonna repeat the same process with the broccoli. So if you're somebody who always finishes everything on your plate, this trick is perfect for you because it makes it so you don't have to worry about finishing everything because everything is already pre-portioned out for you. And if you want to take this a step further, you can use a smaller plate to visually trick your mind into thinking that the smaller portion is actually a bigger portion. So try switching to smaller plates and bowls to see if it makes a difference for you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sit down to a meal without any distractions. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. This means no TV, no phone, and no music. And then we're going to ask ourselves 3 questions before we eat. No. 1. Am I hungry? If you're not actually hungry, then don't force yourself to eat. No. 2. What does my body need right now? Does it need carbohydrates, protein, fat, or fiber? And lastly, how can I make this meal more nutritious? Maybe you can add more vegetables or fruit, or maybe you can switch out refined carbs for whole grains. When you pay attention to your meals, you become more aware of how much you're eating. And you can choose more nutritious foods that will fuel your body better. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to divide our plates into 4 sections. Section 1, we're going to color green, and we're going to call this veggies. Section 2, we're going to color yellow, and we're going to call this carbs. Section 3, we're going to color red, and we're going to call this fruit. And Section 4 is the protein section. We're going to take a look at 3 examples together. Number 1, Mexican food. So if you're having tacos or burritos, make sure to put half of your plate in veggies, 1/4 of your plate in protein, and 1/4 of your plate in carbs. Remember, you can always trade out carbs for fruit if you want. But in this case, we're going to make the protein beans because beans are a great source of protein and fiber. And then we're going to make the carbs a whole grain tortilla. Number 2, Chinese food. So if you're getting takeout from your favorite Chinese restaurant, make sure to put half of your plate in veggies, 1/4 of your plate in fruit, and 1/4 of your plate in protein. In this case, make the protein tofu because tofu is a great source of protein for people who don't eat meat, and then we're going to make the carbs brown rice. And lastly, Italian food. So if you're having pasta, make sure to put half of your plate in veggies, 1/4 of your plate in fruit, and 1/4 of your plate in protein. In this case, we're going to make the protein grilled chicken, and then we're going to make the carbs whole wheat pasta. So based on these 3 examples, you can see how customizable this plate formula is. And if you want to download a printable version of this so you can use it while you grocery shopping or cooking, click the link below. For other people, they may have tried in the past and it just didn't work out for them. But guess what? Today, we are going to change all of that. So if you're ready to learn some simple, easy portion control tricks that will help you lose weight and keep it off, stick around because I promise you this video is for you. And today we are going to be talking about portion control tricks that actually work. Now I love this one because it's really cute and also because it works. So the bottom part of this container is your protein. This is where you're going to put 1 cup of vegetables or 3 ounces of meat. The next section is your carb. And then the top section is your fruit. So if we were making fried rice, we'd put our veggies in the middle and then we would put our fruit on top. So this is what your plate should look like. 1 cup of veggies. Make sure you use that protein space wisely. This is a great portion control trick because it eliminates all of the guesswork. If you're adding fruit to it, this is the size of 1/2 cup. This is the size of 3 ounces. Now this is the size of 1 ounce. You might be surprised by how much you're actually eating right now. But once you start seeing with your own eyes the actual sizes of servings, you'll realize just how much you've been overeating. To get a full printable version of this handout, you're finding this video helpful so far, please hit the like button because it helps me continue to reach more people like you. Our third portion control trick is by using a plate composition formula. Now we're on to our fourth portion control trick, and this one is called mindful eating. Now we're on to our fifth portion control trick, and this one is called pre-plating. If you're looking for more portion control help, check out this video right here where I talk about common portion control mistakes.